G'day, I'm David G. Sheshnag Mundia. What on earth is Kundalini? Just a longer video about the amygdala and what fear does to us. I'm looking at the world today thinking, is it possible that we are being subdued into an unhealthy expression of human life based on programming of our subconscious, and it's known fact that the easiest way to control people collectively is through fear. It's known. So I wonder, in regards to the three levels of our brain, the pons and the medulla oblongata and the midbrain goes up to the corpus callosum and the cerebellum. In that structure we've got the primal aspect, which is based on survival, the breathing experience. That's right deep inside the brain. Then you've got the mammalian brain, which is to do with nurturing, community, emotions, feelings, intuition. Then you've got the human brain, which is to do with self-awareness, thoughts, the reality of developing that aspect of ourselves to understand that we're connected to everything and subsequently experience enlightenment or moksha. Is it possible that sensorially, predominantly through our eyes and our ears, we are being subdued into an experience through the amygdala, which is to do with emotional experience of fear based on survival? Are we perpetually responding because we have a fear of actual physical survival? We're all going to die anyway. So we're not going to survive. In the yogic text, one of the biggest adhesions within the mind, the kleshas, is abhinivesha, which is fear of death. So the fear of death aspect of the human mind can make you hold on to the fact or the fight for survival of the I. I think we're being bombarded to be put into a collective experience of fear, so we fear survival of ourselves. And then we do anything to survive. It's like the lowest form of human expression. Whereas the highest form would be devotion to the Godhead and selfless service to others. I've heard that at the moment, what's being turned off in the human is the ability to perceive that Godhead. We'll take it, for instance, in the Western world, everyone that experiences that Godhead without the framework of the indoctrination within the Christian church, even if you experience God in a church, you're still seen as crazy if you awaken your Kundalini and talk about it. It's like God's some mythological experience that everyone talks about, but you're not able to have because there's no healthy framework for it. So that's the highest form of our experience. I think all those high resonance, subtle components of ourselves are being filtered out of the system with the encouragement of AI, the encouragement or the reality that some person wants to put your phone chip into the back of your neck so you're like Neo on the Matrix, rather than throw the phone away, go into nature for a while, feel deep into your core and experience all that there is as one thing, one living entity. I believe that part's been turned off. The evidence is there, probably been going on for a long time. The indigenous cultures have already been ostracised or killed. The sacred myths and the sacred knowledge from the ancients has been collected and stored deep inside some vault which is inaccessible. How do we as a culture get past the fear-based survival that's endorsed and perpetuated through bombardment of information to keep us in a chronic state of fear? That's the question. I don't see a really quick answer. Anyway, there's a minority on the planet fighting for it, and may God bless those people who are in the minority fighting for freedoms. Share the world, sheshnag.com. Om Namah Shivaya, Hara Hara Mahadev. Subscribe if you want. I'm trying to make 1,000, so you know. Peace.